let's see. I brought some notes with me, so I'm not up here all day. I do want to say that I've been with Pure Romance for 5 years, just over 5 years. And Cindy is my sponsor. Killed one, but Cindy adopted me very, very quickly. So, it's kind of funny when I wrote this, and I did write it because I don't want to stand up here and waste your time. I didn't know they were going to be talking about accountability, and whew, it fits right in. So, let's see. A little bit shaky. So, I do want to ask you guys if you're a dreamer. Do you know if you're a dreamer? Or are you a doer? There's a difference. And the difference between the two can make a difference in right now and in your future. So, y'all know that I'm a circle. And if you don't know, you're going to know real fast. So, all right. Because I'm going to start reading so I don't stand here all day. Let's see. When I started with Pure Romance, I was a dreamer. I was somebody who just kind of sat around and thought about what's going on and how it's going on, and maybe one day I could do that. But I didn't really have any plan of action. I didn't know how to do that. I didn't even know how to make a goal. And so about a year into my business, I started working with Cindy on setting goals and being intentional and purposeful with those goals and making sure that what I said I was going to do was going to happen. And Cindy's a great accountability coach, but she's my sponsor. Do I need to call her every day, all day? Cindy, how do I do this? Can I find this? Where do I find this? No. So I have two very, very, very close friends of mine who started out as accountability partners. And Tracy's right, 3 years ago, she just kind of swept me up and here you go, this is how you do this. Got any questions? Come sit in my office. Okay, I'll be there. And then she was like, well, how the hell do you not know that? Okay, well, that's why I'm here for you to teach me. And shortly after that came Amanda. And let me tell you, if you don't have somebody in your life that is accountable, that is on the same page, that is willing to reach out and give you what I like to call tough love, bitch, put your panties on and let's go. If you don't have those kind of people in your life, you need them a lot more than you realize, okay? So I guess about 2 years ago, I told Cindy, I really want to go to Paris. This is something I've wanted to do my entire life. She's like, okay, what do we need to do to make that happen? I'm like, I don't know. What are you going to do when you get there? I don't know that either. Who's going with you? I don't know. So I go by myself. Shit, I just want to go. So when I started talking about it, we talked about money and how to pay for it. And I quickly invited my husband, who does not fly. And by the way, the flight there is 8 hours. He doesn't fly. So my daughter, I'll go. I was like, okay. So when she says I'll go, I knew right away that Tracy and Amanda were going to be a crutch for a while. If you know anything about me, you know that my family comes first. And when my daughter said, Mom, I'll go with you, I want to be there with you. I want to share that dream with you. There's no way in hell I'm saying, honey, we can't go, I can't behave for this.
Damn it, Candis.
Sorry.
You're fine.
So, did I give up some things? Yeah. Was it worth it? Hell yeah. We didn't go just to Paris. We didn't go just to see the Eiffel Tower. We went to the top of that bitch, okay? We went to London. We went across the coast of France. I saw the beaches of Normandy. I saw things that I never in my life even knew I wanted to see. And my daughter was with me the whole way. So am I a dreamer? Yeah, I'm a dreamer. And I'm a doer too. And because I dream, my daughter dreams. Because I'm a doer, she does things. She paid for that passport. Do you think it's going to sit in her dresser drawer for the rest of her life? No. Because before we finished climbing the 669 stairs to get to the freaking elevator that we wanted to be on to go to the top of the tower, She was ready to come back. We hadn't even left. We hadn't left. But if I wasn't a dreamer, if I wasn't persistent, if I didn't have bitches like y'all in my life, I would be at home because there were so many times I wanted to give up. There were so many struggles within the last year and a half of my life that was like, God's telling me, don't do this. You don't need to go. I needed to go. I needed to be there. It's what I needed to do. And it took people like Amanda and Tracy going, okay, you have cried long enough. That's it. Call me when you're ready to do something with your life. And I'm okay with that. So when we got to the top of the Eiffel Tower, just so y'all know, the legal drinking age is 15 in Europe. My daughter and I had champagne. We got pictures, and just so y'all know, she's almost 18, so I'm not like, taking her out and getting her drunk. But it's different there. It's calm there. It's peaceful there. And when you're at the top of a building that is over 1,000 feet tall, and you're looking out, and everything you see is everything that you've just walked through, what do you think that feels like? Does it feel like you should stop dreaming? Or does it feel like you should dream bigger? Does it feel like you should put your fingers on that and do it again and again? And if your accountability is not in the right place, kick the bitch to the curb. I've done that too. Find a new one. And if you don't find somebody that's worthy or somebody that's on the same level with you, then you talk to your sponsor. Then you say, Mom, I need your help. She's gonna help you. And if she doesn't, find me. I will. So, I'm gonna ask you again, are you a dreamer or a doer? Or are you both? Because it's possible to be both. Thanks for letting me share. Oh, one last thing.
Thanks for letting us share our tears, honey.
One last thing.
And I want to thank you for being there for me.
Girl, I love you. I got you, Liz. So there's one last thing. I went all the way there, took all this money with me, bought all these souvenirs, brought back some things for some special people, and Mindy was one of them. My favorite thing from there that I brought back was this picture. And this picture doesn't really look like a whole lot. You guys can see this in a little bit. Doesn't really look like a whole lot, but because I was a dreamer, my daughter's a dreamer, and she took this picture. And she said, Mom, I thought you'd like this. It's a picture from her freaking cell phone. From the whole trip, all the money that was spent, all the time that was there. This is it. This is it. Now, thank you.
Thank you.